Welcome everyone to the SERL Domino's Pizza Truck Series Season 1 Race 10 at Watkins Glen. So the single digit portion of the season is over, and now after this race we only have 60 more races to go until we crown a champion. We're here. Okay, and let me address this. Some of you may be wondering, well, why do the trucks look differently? It's because I recently installed or downloaded a updated reflection. And with that updated reflection, it makes the cars or trucks reflect the light. So in that case, it kind of gives them more of a realistic kind of look. Anyway, so when we look at like last week, and not just in the Domino's Pizza Truck series, but also just in general all three series, all the points leaders and a lot of drivers inside the top 10 points in all three of those series took major hits. Charles Belding went into Kansas with a 60-point lead. It got shrank down to a 29-point lead. So could we see the same here at Watkins Glen? I think the action will be treacherous, but as we saw back in race 3, which was Autumn Hill, Jim Kelly was the pole center, and he led every single lap, and no one was really able to pass him. And we saw that, of course, in the other two series that same weekend as well, of pretty much one driver dominating the whole entire race and not very many lead changes. So that's the thing that I think we should all probably come to expect. But I think at Watkins Glen, especially coming off here, this is turn. I believe it's this right here is turn 9. Turn 9 right here, as we saw in the Sprint Cup Series this year with the Ryan Newman situation and the Michael McGow crash. Cars can get pretty wide, they can go off course and then crash hard into these walls. So it'll be very interesting to see where our crashes will form here during the course of 9 laps at Watkins Glen. Anyway, now let's get the cars rolling off. We're not that far away from the start-finish line, so let's just show you where everyone qualified. Matthew Hodgkins and Anthony Marin will lead us to the green flag here, and Justin Chalopoulos starts dead last here. So as we look at the pace car here, the pace car is going to pull off here. So Matthew Hodgkins and Anthony Marin here are going to lead us to the green flag here. So here we go. As we sit through these camera angles, here we go. They lead us to the green flag here. So here is turn 1, a heavy braking zone, but also a great way to make a pass right here. Anthony Marin gets a good run on the high side. Right here. Oh my goodness, Andrew Brand and Tony Green right here all spin around, and that's gonna bring out a caution. Right here. So these two battle for the lead. Oh, no wait, is the caution out? No wait, never mind. The caution is not out actually. Right here. So Matthew Hodgkins now gets the lead. Sean Harbaugh falls right behind him right here. He actually gets by Anthony Marin. Here we go into turn. Here we go here. So this braking zone here, this could create some trouble here, possibly later in the race or on restarts. When drivers are banging up and oh my god, right here. See that's what I was talking about here. Andrew Brand once again, Justin Chalopoulos, Diego Stevenson, Jim Kelly. Right here. Yep. See, that's what I was talking about. Right here. Oh my god, Sean Harbaugh here and Kenny Hamlin. Oh my gosh, here. Very treacherous first lap at Watkins Glen. Matthew Hodgkins is going to survive it. Right here. He's going to pull to a very he's going to extend his lead by a lot here, but obviously that is going to just come to an end. Matthew Hodgkins leads us to the green flag right here. And let's just take a look. Andrew Brandt, Jim Kelly, Scott Dale right here, strangely off in the grass, Kenny Hamlin, Philip Watson, Tony Green, Sean Harbaugh, we saw him spinning right here, and possibly James Rodney and several others that got through it. So let's take a look and see what happened. This isn't the best camera angle right here, but we see here Andrew Brandt makes some contact here with Elliot Vogel right here, but then I think Nick Smith also contributed right here, but also they're also jacking up behind. They're also like piling up the cars here back here. Here, so that's what happened right here, and then Jim Kelly also gets involved. Aiden Saunders gets, not Aiden Saunders. What? Man, I'm getting my names confused. James Rodney also gets a piece of it right here. Now let's take a look and see what happened in the bus stop. James Brogdon gets help from here from Diego Stevenson, and then James Brogdon actually takes a pretty hard look into the outside wall here and gets hit on both sides of here. Then LJ Mills gets into Diego Stevenson right here, and oh my God, Diego Stevenson just hit the outside, just hit the end of the pit wall here, and then here's where everyone else just gets involved. Andrew Brandt, it looked like that he had to spin just to barely avoid it right here, and then that's what happened with that crash. Now let's take a look and see what happened with Sean Harpole. I mentioned how turn 8 and turn 9 could be treacherous. This is what I was talking about here. So Sean Harpole gets help right here from Anthony Martin, and he was running in second at the time. So he just gets spun right here, and then everyone else has to try to avoid him here. But Anthony Martin and Kenny Hamlin just were not really lucky right here. And then, does everyone avoid him right here? Brenda Reed does his job right here. Phil Watson, he just has nowhere to go. Stuck right there on the inside. But then they all get going. Nope, Scott Dale just runs into the back of Sean Harpole right here, and then gets that damage. And then no one else got involved, I believe. Nope. No one else. Nope, no one else did right here. So that's pretty much it. So we're not gonna go onboard cameras. I don't think that we'll ever go onboard cameras on real courses as much as we do on ovals. So let's just take you back to the green flag. One person for whatever reason one person that was involved in the in the bus stop chicane, but I did not realize it was actually Charles Belding. So if you cannot find yourself right here, then that means you're DNF, and Charles Belding was one of the drivers to have a DNF issue. So Charles Belding once again is going to suffer right here. So as I mentioned, that Jeffrey Finke curse, it looks like as of right now it's on Charles Belding in this series as it is with several drivers in the Air series. Whoa my goodness, Matty Hotchkiss and Carl Gazowski here just get bumped out of the way. I didn't quite understand what happened with them. Oh my God, Matthew Hotchkiss gets rammed into the back right here. That was by Nick Smith. Here, oh no, here we go to the S's. Carl Gazowski, Nick Smith. Here, oh my goodness. Oh my God, what happened here? Kenny Hamlin hits the wall. Yeah, we definitely have a caution this time around. As these trucks are all over the place here, they're trying to gain position. Whoa! It's someone's way up there. Matt L. Here, so once again the caution comes out here, and now the leader is going to be Riley White. So yeah, so the caution is definitely out. So let's take a look and see what happened right here once these cars get back to the start finish line, if they survive it. Let's take it back. Let's take it back through all the crashes. This was kind of a weird kind of spin right here. So Carter Kozlowski, he got some help right here, near that, or he just like overdrove the corner here. Both of those drivers just suffer here, so they spin out. And now let's go see what happened to Carter Kozlowski. Nick Smith got into the back of Matthew Hotchkiss right here, so that's good for Charles Belding. But then right here, Carter Kozlowski, he got into the wall here, and then just came back down the check right here into the 21 of William Bedford. Connor Breening gets a piece of it right here. LJ Mills does a nice job of avoiding it right here. Then Nick Smith, it gets into Carter Kozlowski right here, and that just adds damage to both of their cars right here. Daniel Boyles did a nice job to avoid it, and then we see Kenny Hamlin right here as he comes into the crash. Oh, I see. He hit the back of Carter Kozlowski right here. So Carter Kozlowski's day is probably done, along with Nick Smith and Kenny Hamlin's. So that's what happened right there, and I think that's all that happened. If there wasn't any more incidents right here, actually behind them, right here. Ooh. Okay, fine. So these drivers got through the crash fine. Here. So if anything else, so if I don't spot anything else, let's take you back to the green. If you can find yourself in that pack of cars, then that means you're out. So 3 cars right here are still on the track right here. So here we go. So if we have one more caution, it's going to end the race. So here's Riley White right here. He dives in way deeper here, right here. Right here, and it looks like, and we got another spin once again right here, but that has not brought out the caution yet. So Rally White right here. So these drivers are battling for the winner here because the caution is probably going to happen. The top three. As we just go through the field here. Oh my God, Adrian Felix right here had a close call. Oh, and I was right. Right, we got a caution here. Justin Talabas and Brenda Reed are the two drivers involved. So that's probably going to bring out caution here. And Riley Wire here, it looks like he's going to go away his. No, he overdrives the car here. A lot of overdriving in today's race. Arch Hasse now has the lead. Right here. Is he going to keep it now? Here. So this is going to bring out the caution. So it looks like the caution is most likely. I think the caution is out. Oh, I can't see the caution lights because all the caution lights are facing the opposite, are facing the wrong way. I think I saw a caution light right there. So yeah, so I think a caution is definitely going to come out here. And if the caution, yep, the caution is out. So it looks like Arch Hasse out here is going to be our winner. And oh my goodness, we got a spin right there. I think that was Elliot Vogel. So besides Justin Talapis, if I was right, Brenda Reed right here, and then we saw that. I don't know. That was either Elliot Vogel or LJ Mills who spun. Anyway, let's go back and see what happened. Adrian Felix are here. Yeah, Adrian Felix was just carrying a lot of speed right here because he was all by himself, and then gets into Jim Cagney here. So that's what happened to both of those drivers. Now let's take a look and see what happened to Justin Talampas and Brenda, along with Charles Belley. Nick Smith is also going to step right here. Nick Smith hit the wall, then gets into Brenda Reed right here, and then Justin Talampas really just has like nowhere to go. Those two drivers take the hits. Now let's go take a look and see what happened in the final corner. LJ Mills got help from Adrian Felix, so I don't know what exactly is Adrian Felix's problem here, but he's overdriving a lot of the corners right here. He's going to have to hopefully not do that tomorrow at Cam Valley or the day after that when we come back here in the Hot Wheels Cup Series at Watkins Glen. Anyway, so most likely the race is going to be over when we go back to live. So let's go back to live now. I was right. The race is going to end our caution. So what I will do is that for the Hot Wheels Cup Series, I will raise the drafting distance so we don't have crashes every single restart. So yeah, so I'll make sure to definitely do that here. So Arch Hussein, unless he pits, he is going to be your winner right here at Watkins Glen. I'm sorry if this race was only about cautions. I'll say it again. I'll make sure to fix that. Raise the drafting distance so we don't have this problem again. Right here. So Arch Hussein is going to come off of turn number 11 right here, and Arch Hussein is going to win the race. And here's the flyby. Not a really good one, but okay. Okay, so as these cars strangely struggle to get back on the road here, so let's just we're just gonna like skip it until he gets back onto pit road. Okay, so as all the cars come down the road here, so let's take a look at our pitching order. So Arch Hussein, Riley White, Biff Crafton, Zachary Fitzwater, Matthew Hodgkins. That rounds off your top five here. So I think the biggest gainer out of this is going to be Matthew Hodgkins, leading those laps, and he gets the bonus point for leading most laps. So that's going to help him right here. So it's going to help him gain upon Charles Belding here. I think Charles Belding is most likely going to maintain his point lead, but his points lead is going to be like really short. I think it's going to be like 10 points, or maybe even like 5 now. Yeah, because and the problem with that is that because Nick Smith couldn't unfortunately capitalize when Charles Belding sucked today. So yeah, but the Arabic gainer, this is actually Fitzwater. He's actually 4th in points, so he's gonna gain a lot right here. So it looks like so I was right. My race 5 or 6 prediction, whatever weekend it was, about Charles Building getting the Jeffrey Finkelhurst is in fact. He's now finished dead last 2 weeks in a row. So it looks like the world is not going to allow Charles Belding to just like dominate the rest of these races, you know. But obviously track position is key. You know, obviously Charles Belding, he did not have that track. He did not have that track position. He started in the back, and road courses like Watkins Glen, starting in the back is never really ever a good thing. But then again, as the years go by, these road course races keep on getting like wild. So yeah. So I guess that Charles Belding is going to want to maintain his points lead and not finish outside the top 30 for the next several weeks. He's going to have to qualify better. But we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens next week in the Domino Pizza Truck Series. So congrats to Arsh Hossain. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and buy. Congrats to Arsh Hossain.